Stop. Before you scroll, pause for a second. Let me ask you something uncomfortable. Why do people ignore you? Until you stop caring? Why do they suddenly come closer the moment you pull away? Think about that. Nobody ever explained this to you. Attraction is not built on effort. It is built on scarcity. And the more available you are, the less valuable you appear. That's not cruel. That's psychology. Here's the truth most people never hear. The more you chase someone, the more control you lose. And the moment you stop chasing, you regain power, because attention is currency. And the person who controls attention controls the emotional dynamic. But nobody teaches this in school. Nobody warns you that being too nice can slowly make you invisible. There are two types of energy in every interaction: neediness and detachment. Neediness says, "Please choose me." Detachment says, "I choose myself." And human beings are wired to chase uncertainty, not certainty. If something feels guaranteed, the brain relaxes. If something feels uncertain, the brain becomes alert. Alert creates curiosity. Curiosity creates attention. Attention creates emotional investment. So when you text first every time, reply instantly every time, explain yourself every time, you remove mystery. And mystery is the birthplace of attraction. Pause. Ask yourself something honest. When was the last time you obsessed over someone who was constantly trying to impress you? You didn't, because predictability feels safe, but it doesn't feel exciting, and the brain craves stimulation. In psychology, this is called the scarcity principle. When something feels limited, it becomes valuable. When something feels unlimited, it becomes ignored. This is why luxury brands don't beg. This is why powerful people don't overshare. This is why silence is stronger than explanation. Most people don't lose attraction because they lack beauty. They lose attraction because they lack boundaries, and boundaries signal value. If you are always emotionally available, always explaining, always proving your worth, you slowly train others to take you for granted. Not because you're weak, but because you're too accessible. And accessibility, without standards, reduces perceived value. Now here's the important shift. Detachment is not playing games. It's not pretending to be cold. It's internal stability. It's knowing that your value does not decrease just because someone failed to recognize it. When you detach emotionally, you stop reacting impulsively. You stop over-explaining. You stop proving! And something interesting happens. People feel the shift because energy changes behavior. Behavior changes perception, and perception changes power. Now let's talk about something uncomfortable. Most people don't actually want love. They want validation. They don't want deep connection. They want reassurance. And when you constantly provide reassurance, you become predictable comfort, not desired mystery. Comfort is appreciated. Mystery is desired. And desire is stronger than comfort. There's a reason boundaries command respect, because boundaries communicate self-respect, and self-respect is magnetic. If you respond less emotionally, you appear more grounded. If you speak less, your words carry more weight. If you walk away once, people think twice before losing you again. Power is not loud. Power is controlled, calm, still, centered. The person who is okay with losing is the person who cannot be controlled. Read that again. When you are not afraid to lose someone, you become harder to replace because desperation pushes people away. Confidence pulls them in. And confidence is silent. You don't need to announce it. You demonstrate it through discipline, through restraint, through emotional control. So what should you actually do? Simple. Shift your focus. Build your body. Build your mind. Build your purpose. When your life feels meaningful, you stop seeking validation. When you stop seeking validation, you start attracting respect. When you stop chasing attention, you become the attention. And when you detach from the outcome, you gain control over it. This is not manipulation. This is emotional discipline. And emotional discipline is rare. That's why it's powerful. So next time someone pulls away, don't panic. Don't overreact. Lean back. Observe. Let silence create space. Because sometimes the most attractive move is no move at all. Stillness creates gravity, and gravity pulls people back.